The importance of face-to-face versus online school. Amanda Ellis. Face-to-face classes are more beneficial to students and teachers than online learners because it allows for a better understanding of the curriculum. Number one, understanding. Being online, it is hard for students to understand what the lesson is about. This is because they cannot see the teacher's body language or facial expressions as well. These things enhance the spoken word of lesson, since humans are not as drawn to just spoken word. Children with learning disabilities often benefit from in-person learning because they are usually visual learners. This means that they are better at learning when they can see it firsthand or have hands-on experience. This chart shows what percentage of elementary age children have learning disabilities. The most common is a specific learning disability and then moves into speech and intellectual disabilities. Number two, possible distractions. Distractions are the most common excuse for failing grades during a period of online learning. In a house, there's a noise from family members or pets, which can distract or overpower the class. There is also always access to other electronics, like a TV or video games. It is hard for a school-age child to resist these electronics, and they will often be drawn away from the lecture. There is not a lot of supervision when it comes to virtual learning. Since your teacher is not physically with you, there is not a lot they can do to enforce attention. However, some teachers also don't require cameras. Oftentimes, students will join a call and then go and do another activity with the class sitting in the background. Number three, unreliable. In this graph, it says that only 86% of homes in America have access to the internet in 2019. Other homes may not even own a computer. This is still a low number, considering mostly all students in the country have had to participate in virtual learning. Without access to internet or a computer, students cannot turn in assignments or join lectures, which will result in more failures regarding grades. Number four, cheating issues. Online learning drains students of motivation. Because of this, they will often cheat using the internet or their peers. Since there is not a lot of supervision, students will usually look up the answers and turn them in without using their brain as a resource. Students are turning assignments to pass more than just to learn. The internet is a quick way to access the information they need. And when it is time for an exam, they are not able to repeat what they learned because they did not retain it. Social aspect. Social skills are one of the most important things a child needs to learn. Being away from their peers causes children to no longer develop these skills. In this chart, it can be seen that the ages that they use the most social skills are from 9 to 10. Since these children are not attending in-person classes, it is more likely that they will be underdeveloped socially and academically in their future years. They are also more likely to develop mental or social disorders as they age. How can this be fixed? A COVID-19 safety plan needs to be implemented in schools to allow them to return safely. Examples of this are to require masks, moving desks 6 feet apart, a hybrid learning schedule, and no class rotations. This means keeping the students in one classroom and having the teachers move classrooms. It is also important to do wellness checks on the students to make sure they are healthy before entering the school, as well as on the buses and other transportation. These measures will allow for a safe return to in-person lesson learning in classrooms. Final thoughts. In conclusion, online classes can significantly impact a child's ability to learn, their social skills, and their ability to retain information. Although multiple safety measures can be put into place to help students and faculty find their way to classrooms again, humans are not meant to learn through a screen, but with the use of a proper safety plan, they will soon be able to be in a classroom again.